why are we singing what is that? Blink 182? That's not Blink 182. Oh, that's why you're saying that. I made that the message on the Twitch thing. Bode's dead. Yo, what's up, Foss? Appreciate you stopping in. I need to add you to the automatic shout out thing, now that I think about it. What's so weird is YouTube is the only platform that, like, these assets, I can't show you. I forgot the mouse is already on screen. But like the little, no, of course. No, anybody that's like somebody I like, I try to add them into the little, Streamlabs auto shout out. So as soon as like you say something in the chat, it just like, it's like, oh, check them out here. Yeah, YouTube is the only one for some reason that these little assets on screen, like the rotating logos and stuff like that, never look as good as they should. I don't understand YouTube and bitrate. Like Twitch, Kick, everywhere else, everything looks great. And then I always look at YouTube and I'm like, why doesn't it look as good? But yeah, tonight, just gonna chill, listen to some music, and build a Lego set, actually. I have this thing. This version of the Imperial Shuttle. Not my favorite. Is this even the Imperial Shuttle? Yeah, I don't know what it is with for some reason, the bitrate on YouTube, it's always been like that for me. Like, I stream at a fairly good bitrate and high quality and all that. And for some reason, on YouTube, this stuff, oh, I can point at it on the camera. Not like that, not like that. Anyways, this stuff and this stuff, it never looks as good as I feel like it should. Like the bitrate. Like if I go back to this screen, these graphics here never look as good as they should on YouTube, but everywhere else they look fine. So YouTube's weird about the bitrate, I think. But yeah, this is like a really old set. I've had for like 5 years or something, sitting on my shelf. I actually have a couple others too. I also have this. This has been sitting on my shelf for a couple years now. Never opened. And this one has also been sitting there for a few years. Never opened. So I don't know if that's what I want to listen to. You find some cooler music. Trying to keep it to stuff that's copyright free so I don't have that issue on YouTube. But yeah, and then this is still in the box. I plan to do a stream. So those could be future streams for Lego. But yeah, I figure since I can stream it, I can now start playing with Lego and it be content. But I was going to look up this set's instructions though, so I don't actually have to open it, because it's kind of cool having it like sealed. Pretty sure I can look this up. Pretty sure I can look it up online. Building instructions. Brick instructions. Here we go. Because I would like to keep it closed. Oh. I don't know if this is very viewable. Oh, I can. Okay. It's like a slideshow I can click through. That actually will work. Awesome. That's awesome. I don't actually have to open this, which is actually really exciting. There's tons of the great thing about Lego, like especially if you want to do Lego content, but even just in general, is there is such a dedicated community to Lego that all the resources you could possibly need for anything related to it are online. Like there was videos of somebody building this, and there's like basically a scan of all the pages. So yeah, this is I think this is a Imperial shuttle. It might actually be a different vehicle. I don't have the box anymore for it. What does it say online? It is an Imperial shuttle. Okay. This set has 660 pieces, 3 minifigures. The instruction booklet is a total of 132. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, this is going to take a minute. That's okay though. I might have to save this site though. It's lego.brickinstructions.com. Another option for this stream or these streams too would be that like somewhere like around this area, I can actually put it in like a little box that would be like a YouTube video box. So if I get bored of just listening to music, we could also put on like videos and stuff. Like I would love to just sit and listen to science stuff or anything. But this is cool. I have the instructions for this. I don't have to open it. This is a set from 2021. So yeah, basically about 5 years. Cool. I'll set this aside. I don't know when they started doing it, but let me make sure how this looks on screen. But at some point in the past, I'm going to guess within the last 10 years, Lego started doing all the pieces in separate bags for the different segments of the sets, which is amazing. Because prior to that, like I've been building Lego for a long time. Prior to that, they would, I'll lean the microphone back a little bit. I should probably mute it first so it's not making a bunch of noise. Because my setup's a little different for this, since I'm using my my boom that normally my mic goes on, I'm using to hold my other phone, which I'm using as the camera. That was probably really loud. Yeah, in the past, they would break up the pieces into different packages, but you still kind of had to sort through everything. I think we're going to be missing the sound of the Lego. I don't know if that comes through the mic. Okay, it does if it's loud. Anyways. Yeah, nowadays they've got the everything is broken up so that the instructions are for each package, which is actually pretty cool. You like build everything in segments. Where is his hat? Oh, it's probably in this. Yep, his hat and his gun. Actually, what I need to do is lower it, because I've got the microphone on its original little stand, and I need to lower it so it's not my face and I can actually see the Lego. I mean, I could sit here and use the on-screen camera, but I need to see the instructions too. Let's see. That work? Yes, it does. Nice. Not lose all the pieces. Yeah, put his little hat. Oh, that is a cool... I like that. I think it even has... Yeah, it even has... And it's printed on, which is awesome. The little Imperial or whatever logo. See how well the camera... Because I'm using my smartphone. My old one as the webcam. But it's trying to do like this autofocus thing. Alright, his gun is probably in here. There we go. Little shuttle pilot. He gets it over there, and now let's go see what the first steps are here. All right, so I need glasses. I make this mistake whenever I'm streaming. I forget to put on glasses. Oh, wow. That definitely helps. All right, so we need this little 6 bar here, and these are unique. I've never seen this before. Pretty cool, actually. That's one thing I love about Lego Star Wars is they like always have new pieces. Like they still make sense within the broader Lego system. Not a term I hear very much anymore, but it was a big deal. They had, I think they still do. Lego Company is like one of the best, not only just brands like image wise, but they're super smart about their entire thing. Lego system, like it used to be the logo that was on everything. Not anymore. I just looked at the package. Lego system, it was essentially, it was like a mantra, but it was like a rule of how they designed pieces and stuff, so that everything had to, no matter what it was made for, fit within the larger system of like Lego and could work together. So like even the Lego Technic sets and various other things, even as high as like high up the chain as like Lego Duplo, can technically in some way be used with like regular Lego. Where's the other one? Keep stuff in frame. I'm not used to using a camera. Oh, and they even give you one of the little tools. Heck yeah. I have one of the old school ones, but they wear out over time. Partially here between having to do stuff. What's up, Traveler? But yeah, so this is like the current version. It's definitely more streamlined. But it does all the same things as the old school ones. The only problem is the old ones, after like so many years of, you know, prying pieces apart, they do eventually wear out. So it's kind of cool they actually give you one in the set. Face blue smiling. That's how I see that. Oh, cool. No, it actually appears. It actually appears on the little... Gotta learn how to do this. The little chat box here. Start driving, but listening. Nice. And there is some music too. So it's quieter, I think, but anyways, let's find this stupid... Oh, they put it in this package. That's weird. Okay. Alright, so we got that. You know, I could technically have the I could actually have the instruction thing on screen. I have to make a thing for it. Maybe we'll do that next time. But that sounds like a cool idea, actually. Because if it's on the website here, I could just do a browser source. Or not browser source, but a window source. And have it show the instructions on the screen. Like, put it on the screen. How much more work you got to go, Traveler? Also, this Imperial shuttle is so much different than the one I always wanted. But like, it's cool. But you can tell that one of the things, it's not just that they simplified stuff, but over the years they built them to be more like play sets, right? Which, you know, technically they are, but they moved away from the way they used to design the Lego sets. I feel like the old Imperial shuttle set that used to exist years ago, many years ago, was more like the Imperial shuttle you see on the actual movies. Does it feel like my camera is doing like a smoothing effect? I swear it's doing like a smoothing effect, like a filter. But anyways, and so like now they to me they feel like they're built more to be a play set, so they have less. They have like more moving joints and less detail, I suppose. Still cool because they're Lego. I guess that's why they introduced the what do you call it? Like the higher end sets. There's a whole frame of the instructions. No wonder it's got so many pages. There's a whole frame of the instructions to put this little grill on here. Like that could have been the last frame of the instructions was to put these two little things together. Tell me they couldn't have had that be. I mean, I guess they don't want people getting confused. So, all right, so we want to do little clicky things. These little joints. Oh wait. Wish I never gave away my Lego. Expect it to be more appreciated. Oh. Are you sure you can manage such a big step? Oh gosh, yeah. I don't know. Don't know if I can handle it. Let's see. This goes here. Yeah, I've got a ton of Lego. Like, so if I, like, obviously I've got these few sets to build, like if I want to for streams, but I've got plenty of Lego I can just sit and sort through. Oh, gave it to the youngs. Yeah, I don't know where it is or if he's done anything with it. The other one, his Lego, I bought from him years and years ago, and I went through it and like took out like as much of like the best stuff, like the good stuff, and anything that I thought was useful in any kind of way, and I like washed it and sorted it into my collection that I already had. And there's still tubs out there of like the leftover stuff that I'm like, you know, it's Lego and it's great, but I couldn't see myself actually making use of it or anything. What if I can get the not do because it's I don't have any control over it on the computer, and I didn't see anything in the settings for the app, so I'd have to check. There's a way to, because it keeps doing that little fluctuating thing. It's trying to autofocus. So call it experiment. But yeah, so if I ever ran out of like a set to build or anything, I definitely have plenty of Lego. I can just sit and sort or like build something free build with it. This is pretty cool. Too many mountains of pieces, yeah. I'm starting to think maybe I should have the. Sorry, little guy. Maybe I should have the instructions on the screen. I'd have to sort it all out though. I'll do it off stream before the next time I do this. I think it could just be a regular thing, just chilling and playing with Lego. But that would actually be pretty cool for people to be able to follow along, like just see on screen what it is I'm actually building. Page 11. Okay. This. I do know something I can. Pretty cool. I can save this. That is not how you spell shuttle. Aha, there we go. I just make it smaller. Where do I want it? Right there seems good. Yeah. There we go. That way people have some idea what's going on. What is he building? There's a little picture there. Cool. All right, so to page 12 here. Do this same thing again. Oh, the gray brick. I was like, what am I looking for? Okay, so one of those on each side. Oh, and then we just repeat these things again. Yeah, so this is the, I think I'm building the main fuselage. Oh, wait. I feel like this is where the guy is going to sit. So this might actually be the cockpit I'm building. Yeah, I'm building the cockpit. I just looked at it like... I almost didn't stream on YouTube because I was like, well, I want to listen to music. And if I guess if I do occasionally do copyright music, it might be a thing. Because I think I can play it during the stream, but afterwards it would get claimed. Now, granted, I don't have monetization on YouTube, so it wouldn't really matter. But even with Twitch, I would like to be able to have the VOD up, so guess it makes sense just to do the no copyright thing for now. Oh, these things all just repeated a couple times. Yeah, because these are for like the... Oh no, this isn't the cockpit. What am I... Yeah, these are going to be for the wings. Yeah, these are like the main hinges for the wings or whatever, and then these are like stabilize. Hmm. Mm-hmm. It wouldn't really matter. So if you look, the red brick for this little component here is on the back, and it's like that on this side too. So I was like, they all gotta match. It wouldn't really matter to the functionality or anything, but and then we go to the underside now. Whoa, these are cool. There's been similar pieces. Well, they got them like this too. When you were done building it, you should smash it using the steamer. Oh my gosh. So like they've had forever. They've had the ones that are the inverse of this, where it like, you know, this part right here, it's flipped and it connects downward on top of studs. This is really awesome that they have the opposite now, where they come up from the bottom. So you can attach it to the bottom of something like this. That's really cool. He says, JK. Ingenious is Lego. I don't have the whole ASMR effect of the Lego sounds. There's not a lot of sounds going on anyways, because like I'm just picking out the pieces. I'm not just sitting here like... Now if I was sorting Lego or digging through a bunch of it, it might be different. I swear this camera is applying some kind of automatic like smoothing. It's gotta be. That's gotta be something built into the camera. Need 20 of every style of Lego brick ever made, minus the like huge molded pieces. Just 20? Yeah, I think the next time, I mean, having the instructions thing here, or not instruction, but that's cool. But I think next time I might do like maybe a window right here that just shows the instruction panel that I'm looking at, so that people can see like what page I'm on and what I'm actually building. Right. Yeah, like every time I move, it's like it's trying to... It's trying to autofocus. Hang on a second. I'm going to actually look at the camera. Because basically it's an app on Android that you can get that's zoom smoothing. I don't know what that's doing. Ah, he was swallowed by darkness. But there's an app. It's like called Droid Cam or something like that. And basically it turns your phone into a webcam. And you can you download a plugin for OBS. And the cool thing is I have it plugged into my computer to use, but I the other day I didn't even realize this was happening. I unplugged the phone from the computer and it was still giving me the camera. So it actually goes through either if you're plugged in or Wi-Fi. It uses your local Wi-Fi to actually connect the camera to OBS. So you can like pick it up and like walk around with it or something. You do other stuff with it. I'm just checking. Remember camera parameters. Just checking if there's some way I can tell the camera in the actual phone camera settings not to do that, because I think that's where it is. Or why it's doing it. Camera. I might actually have to go to the camera itself. Interesting. That might just be the way my camera on this phone worked. Because I don't see an option to tell it not to do that. I mean, eventually I'll probably just get a webcam. I could definitely see that being jarring. Yeah, I could definitely see that being jarring for watching. If it's sitting there just like constantly. Like, I guess it means it focuses well, but yeah, I don't know how to get rid of that jitteriness. Hmm. Interesting. I just started messing with the filters that you can, like, there's a sharpened one. Okay. Back to Z. Yeah, because literally every time I move, it does that. It could also just be the lighting too. I wonder. I can turn on the. I don't know if that actually will help. Yeah, but I think it could be part of it. Or it's just. Now we need these bigger ones. What's up, Chi Gaming? Did that appear on screen? Guessing I'm going to build another one of those. Yes, okay. And then they go. Oh, I did that wrong. I don't know why I attached that extra piece. It was not called for. Oh, wait. One does go there. But just, yeah, just the one. Ah. Oh, okay. Now, go here. Yeah, I was just looking at my TV to see how it looks on the stream. That is actually a really annoying. I don't know if they fix that. Closer? Literally any time it does it. Hmm. I just don't understand. I've never seen it. Yeah, I'm like messing with top focus thing. I just don't fully understand. Like, it's gotta be just something native to the camera on the phone. Kind of suck, actually. Where it just sits there and every time there's trying to refocus, so it gets that like that's crazy to me. And I went through the actual phone settings, and I couldn't find anything on there either. So the only other thought I have is if it's maybe related to um lighting. But even when I turned the camera light on, because I can do that too, that didn't seem to have an effect. So I don't know. I'll have to figure it out. I mean, like I said, eventually I'll just get a regular webcam. Eventually I'll just get a regular webcam, but this was the option I had for now. So, all right. So this is gonna go here. And this goes through. Yeah, I basically I went through the phone, like the camera on this phone has pretty minimal settings available. So I went into the actual camera app and tried to mess with it. That didn't seem to... I didn't find anything there that was useful. And then in the app that I'm using, I didn't find anything in the settings to change it, so... Oh, you just sent me a thing. Yeah, hang on, let me look at that real quick. Let's see. Stuttering, jolting when streaming from an Android phone is super common. Almost always comes down to one or a combo. Okay. Most modern Android phones have OIS on the main camera. When you start moving, OIS tries to mechanically stabilize the lens. The streaming app usually adds its own electronic image stabilizing. Switch to a different camera, ultra wide or telephoto. Many of them don't have OIS. Oh. Okay, that might actually be... Second. We'll go black once again. That might help. Target FPS, 60 FPS, minimum FPS, match target instead of auto. That could... I'm not saying that will be the solution. It basically was saying something about frame rates not matching. All right, back up. Nope, it's... I like that sharp, crisp, 30 FPS thing. I might try turning it down 30. Oh. Dang it, for a second there. For a second I thought it was good. Because I turned it down to 30 FPS instead of 60. It seems a little better. I think it's only adjusting at specific... nope. it's still pretty constant. All right, so I'm going to talk to Grok for a second. I gotta remember what kind of phone. Okay, so when I put the details into Grok, it says that with this phone in particular, Moto G series phones are notorious for overzealous AF during video, so autofocus. Droid cam app, go to settings, video, turn off autofocus. What's up, Kaz? The other cosmic. Well, he goes by. I think that was like an old name he set up, but Traveler is what he goes by, pretty much. Tap the screen in the app preview to manually set to focus. Oh, so that could be a thing. Okay, I'll give Rumble a go. I guess does not hurt, right? Yeah, I use Rumble Studio, and that way I actually am able to broadcast to multiple platforms through Rumble Studio. All right, so autofocus manual. All right, so now okay, I think I might have fixed it. So I've been trying to troubleshoot. I've been trying to troubleshoot the camera, like doing this jittering thing, like because it's trying to autofocus. I refuse to get TikTok. I hear that. Oh my god, I think I fixed it. Yes. That was incredible. Like I'm like 100% sure that would give people headaches what it was doing before. So that is, I didn't even realize there was a manual focus I could turn on. Anyways, So he said, Cosmic says he refuses to get TikTok. Totally understand that. Totally understand that. I have it and I've posted some stuff there. The main reason I actually have it is just so I can support other people that I follow on there. Like I've got a couple friends, like I got one of my friends, she streams like Fortnite and stuff, and I mod for her on there. So that's like the main reason I have it, is just so I can actually mod on there. And then beyond that, I'm like, well, I guess I have it, so I might as well put something here. So, oh, you made a song? Oh, using AI? Nice. Yeah, I know a lot of people have issues with it, but I enjoy using AI to create images and clips and like videos and stuff. I think it's actually quite useful as a tool for a lot of stuff. I mean, it's just fun too. You know, I remember when I was a kid, Traveler here, that's my brother. We used to talk about all the time as kids, like, man, wouldn't it be nice if there was like a machine that could go into your brain and take the images, the ideas and stuff like that you have and turn it into something that other people can see, right? So to me, these AI tools we have are like the embodiment of that. Like that concept when we were kids, like you'd have ideas and you didn't know how to like access them or give other people access to them. Like not everybody has like the talent or skill to do like actual artwork or something. I did edit it and touch it up though. I made the art myself. Yeah, that's no, like, and that's the thing is a lot. I've actually done a lot of stuff using AI to make assets for stuff, and then I'll usually edit it myself a little bit, touch it up or whatever. I do not have Facebook. Oh, so Discord probably because of the upload. You can email it to me. Yeah, you could totally email it to me. No, but yeah, I just see AI as just another tool, and I think a lot of people they get weird about it. And I'm like, you do realize that to actually accomplish anything with AI, image generation, any of that kind of stuff, it still requires skill on the other end, on the back end of it by a human. You know, like I have to still understand prompting, and I have to. I feel like I'm missing a piece here. Was I supposed to switch over to gray ones? I used gray on these. Need one more black piece. Did I use one I wasn't supposed to somewhere? What do you think of my... Oh, you're talking about the banana thing? Banana character? Did I lose a piece? Not that I don't have plenty. So just as an example of my personal sorting, these are just a couple trays of like some of the smaller bits that I've sorted. These are just like trays for like small stuff, right? Like little detail stuff. I have like a whole bunch of other drawer, like little stackable drawers and tubs and stuff. Since you tested, okay. Actually, I can pull it up on this screen. Yeah, if I happen to be missing a piece for something, I likely have it. My incandescent bulbs arrived while I was at work. My living room looks so warm, cozy. Nice. Yeah, I got your email. It just says test. I will actually save. You save as a contact. Here it is. Oh, okay. Cool. Should show up here. Here it is. All right, so Echoes of the Chalkboard. Oh, this is the song. Okay. All right, so I'll listen to that in a second. You had images. Oh, so you made the image. Well, I like the fading light one. That's cool with the purple. I like anything with purple. Well, that actually looks really good. All right, I'll play the song here while I find a piece. Got a piece I need. It won't come through on the stream because that's just doing my YouTube music. So, but I'll play it. Listen to it. The benefit of having like bajillions of Lego pieces of my own is when I seem to be missing something from a set, I still have it. Alright, so this is supposed to go... Oh, this is really good so far. I made the concept and added it. Yeah. Yeah, another friend of mine, Agent Tomcat, has been doing a bunch of music he's been designing through AI, and I think he's got it on like one of the sites. I can't remember for music uploads. I think he needs to put it on YouTube though too. What am I doing wrong with this? Oh, we're gonna use our pry tool here. Maybe. Maybe. There we go. Yeah, I've got it playing in the background, so I'm listening to it now. So you're gonna do videos for the... Oh, I see what I'm supposed to do here. That's what those little red arrows mean. I'm supposed to push the this little blue piece through to hold this. Yeah, okay. There we go. There we go. Now it's all secure. That's basically like the chassis. Okay. Yeah, you got it. You got it to do a real good job of switching between the different vocals, the different vocal styles. That was really good. Using what I learned to take, yeah, of course. Yeah, I mean, like, shorts, gaming episodes. No, I hear that. I'm, for me, like, I don't know if you've ever really looked through my channel on YouTube. Like, I still want to continue to do the edited content I do that's like commentary and everything, but I'm trying to do, you know, obviously a more the gaming streams and stuff, but also like this kind of thing where it's just like chilling, like building Lego or doing I might be adding like a face cam at some point. Yeah, I want to keep doing the streaming, being focused on things that are obviously like interactive, you know, the gaming, and it's, you know, something where I can talk to people or whatever. But then I do want to continue doing my edited content too, because I that's like my bread and butter that I've always done there. And you know, if you keep making the music like that, you like if you make enough of it, and it's like you could like essentially make it like into an album. You could like make it into an album and publish it in like Spotify, or I don't know if they allow AI stuff on there, but there's sites obviously like what is it called? Shorts is usually just click. I need to utilize shorts more for like stream clips, I guess. I think that's what I need to do, is like some stream clips. Did I just do that backwards? No, I did it right. No, I didn't. Fading light is... Oh, okay, so it would be an EP. Nice. You could even start like a whole extra channel that would just be like music. Yeah, I like that. Yeah. I like the purple liquid. Always the purple. I figured out what it is. I now know like the actual hex key for my theme, the color hex, because I looked up the color indigo, and then I found like a hex key that's like the perfect shade I like. It's 6600F, or excuse me, 6000FF, and that's like my, I've like, it's the perfect color. It's like my favorite color, and now I use it for all my stuff. Oh yeah, because that was not. What was that one? So Fading Light is the EP. Echoes of the Chalkboard. Was that Echoes of the Chalkboard was the song, right? Oh, I'm about to do it again. This needs to go on there. There we go. Very nice. Yeah, I like the artwork for that one too. This, okay, now I see where. Now this here. Alright, it's gonna snap onto these. Yeah. EP. Next page. Running out of pieces. Must be getting there. This is gonna go here. Go here. And then I mean that's a good way to start, to be honest, like a intro. I like when albums start with an intro, and then I think it's the Linkin Park side of me though. Did I put, I think I put these in wrong. Yeah, I think I put these in wrong. Where I did. Yeah, I gotta flip those around. Where am I now? Why is it blue? Heck. There we go. I gotta flip these. Yeah, I got very used to a lot of Linkin Park albums starting with an instrumental of some sort, and then like the second to last track being an instrumental, like break before the final track. I'm a fan of those kinds of things. See, now I'm like, what is it going to carry inside of here that it is all designed like this? Because when you look at the design, right? This, what I'm building, is like the fuselage, the middle part. So, I'm not sure what's going to go in there. Oh wait, there's a couple more minifigures, so I'm guessing that's what's going to... We'll be live later tonight. Very nice. Speaking of, somebody needs to add me. I think I sent you my friend code. I can't remember. Oh, you did? Okay. I'll have to check. I haven't turned on. I did this wrong too. What the heck? I haven't turned on my Switch in a couple days, so hoping to have some money for the new Metroid Prime in a couple days. Pokemon Stadium Marathon number 2 or episode number 2, right? I think that's what it's. Everything is all. So these are extras. These are all extra. I don't see anywhere else that these. Oh, I gotta open bag number 2. At Friday? Yeah, like, so there was 2 things. Like, there's Pokemon is obviously my primary interest on Switch. I haven't really been interested in any of the ones available. But Metroid Prime 4 has been like the biggest one for me. So when I won this Switch 2, that was like a huge deal for me because I'm like, oh my god, I was not gonna spend $500 for a Nintendo, but now I have one for free. So I'm pretty sure I can buy. Metroid Prime 4. Hopefully, if not right when it comes out, like a week. What's up, Jackie? Within like a week or so after it comes out, because I will be so into that. I might even stream it when. Because I got the capture card that I use for my Xbox. I have the Switch dock set up over here on my computer setup, and it's hooked into the TV that I use as my main monitor. So I could actually switch the capture card into my Switch 2 and actually be able to potentially stream off of it. Can they make the wild card? I think we're going to win the division. We are currently leading the division. It's by percentage points, but we are, in fact, leading the division. With Indianapolis losing to Houston Sunday and our win, we're both 8-4, but we lead them by, like, some other little percentage metric or whatever. So, yeah, I think it's actually possible. I think it's... What's up, Jess? I think it's actually possible because we have 2 games against the Colts left. And even if we split those, I think we still have a shot to win the division. But if we win them, I'm good. Just chilling, playing some Lego. Playing some... Well, I'm building it. But, yeah. Are they in here? Oh, yeah, there they are. I was like, wait a second. Are we doing this thing where I don't have the pieces again? I'm good. Finally got this set up. And then the camera was... throughout the entire first, like, hour I was streaming, the camera was doing this really, really crazy autofocus crap that was messing it up. I finally figured that out. Here we go. Kaz is an OG from way back when I first started YouTubing and I was doing Pokemon cards. I was came across his community while I was doing, or that, you know, he was 161 subs away from 3K. Nice. I need 5 to hit 500. And I'll go to like 496 and be there forever, and then drop back to 495, and then I'll go 496 and then drop back to 4. It's like, it's so crazy. But yeah, Kaz is an OG from way back when I first started YouTubing, and I was doing a lot of Pokemon card openings and stuff. And Jess is I guess a different OG. She's more from when I started streaming. She primarily streams over on Kick and TikTok, and plays Fortnite and various other games. This piece here. Oh. Yeah, I just, for some reason, it's spent like a year now fluctuating a couple away from 500 and then right back down. Right back down to like 495. And if I hit that 5, I just need the watch hours, and then I can get like memberships and super chats and all that kind of stuff. And I think that would be really cool. That'd be really cool just to get like memberships. I mean, I have them on like Twitch and Kick and stuff, right? But for YouTube, it's like, you know, a whole other thing. I need to do this, and then it's gonna go. The next time I do a Lego stream, I'm gonna have the instruction, because I'm looking at the instructions on the website, and so I'm thinking I'll put like the instructions, the web page that I'm looking at, like right here, so that as I go through each step, people can see what I'm actually doing instead of just seeing this. How you won the name Chomper on my yeah. That's pretty cool. Yeah, that was pretty cool. Chomper was a name I got from Land Before Time, the little T-Rex that was on there. I'm pretty sure his name was Chomper. Oh yeah, the new Resident Evil. Actually, that does look really good. This? Okay, so we're building a different segment now. It looks really good. I actually still want to play. I just haven't had the money or the chance, but I actually still want to play Silent Hill F. I know there's a lot of people that weren't super into it. Like, you know, hardcore Silent Hill fans or whatever. But to me, it looked really good, and I like this setting in Japan. Chat is so delayed. Oh, he was asking if you were keen. So he's from Australia, so he says keen, but if like you're interested in the new Resident Evil. Chat is delayed. Like my response to the chat is probably delayed compared to what's on screen, because that's just YouTube, I guess. Wants me to put this here. If I lock it, yeah. So do you mean the chat like when it pops up on screen? Or like, because your chat should be instant. It's probably just my response to chat. It's kind of like the Resident Evil. It's kind of like those horror games you were playing during like Halloween, but you know, with a little bit more like survival shooter stuff instead of just like interacting with things, if that makes sense. Oh wow, the AI mod on Kick caught that. That's actually really good. Oh, the on-screen, yeah, that's because like the feed, I guess. Whoa, everything just popped up on screen suddenly. My channel would be doing better in the algorithm if I just stuck to one content they keep telling me, but no, I'd rather post what. Yeah, I tried 2 channels before it got to be too much. No, I agree with that. I mean, that's the thing is my YouTube is a little bit all over the place, but I feel like that's what I was saying earlier for streaming, you know, across YouTube and Kick and Twitch and everything. That's primarily gaming and this kind of thing. Whereas the content I make for YouTube is usually some sort of commentary stuff. Whether I'm talking about, you know, video games or sports or what, it's always just like a commentary, you know, so. What do you mean, Agent Tom? Got Dank Pod? What is this, Dank Pods? The RoboCop games looked cool. Well, and that's what I was saying. If you use the Rumble Studio, like obviously you could just post there like you do on YouTube, right? But for streaming, you can use the Rumble Studio and where is this piece? Oh, that is the piece. That is it. Rumble Studio allows you to create to like log into all your platforms, and then you can use that in OBS or Streamlabs or whatever as a custom stream key and broadcast everywhere at once. So like that's how I'm currently on like everything right now. At the same time. Well, I think that's also how most people would do something like building Lego, so. Like for this, or if I was opening Pokemon cards or something, this is the angle I would probably use. Was joke. Well, you know, if you have to explain the joke. Was funny, maybe. I had no idea what Dank Pods was, so I didn't know what you were talking about. Joke for Mother Russia. And then let's see, I need this. There we go. That is not what we're trying to listen to. I'll keep the cards as YouTube only, as Rumble seems to be more. Possibly, yeah. I mean, like I said, for your streams, I would just, if you're able to or you want to set it up for streaming, I would just stream everywhere you can at the same time, because then you have that possibility of audience. But when it comes to like uploads, then yeah, like that makes sense if you want to like do a specific. This is cool. Like I said, I'm just kind of all over the place. If I randomly decide I want to open some Pokemon cards again, there will be probably be a video up of that. It's been a long time since I bought any Pokemon cards, actually. Not that I haven't wanted to, it's just, you know, I actually look pretty often. Like every time I'm at Walmart or something like that, I always go and I'm like, okay, Pokemon cards? Nope. There's never any. Plenty of sports cards and stuff. Okay, so this now plugs... Wait, did I finish this? Flip it over. Okay, so it wants me to... This here? Yeah. Okay, so this goes here. This is going to go all the way down here. Test out how it goes. Switch to only games. Okay. Dragon Ball? You mean like trading cards or? I will say, like, I've never had like an interest in collecting the Dragon Ball trading cards, but they look amazing. Like they do some pretty good graphics on those cards. Oh, the game. Okay. I had the one. What was it? Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. And that was actually a pretty good game. I think I ended up trading it in a few years back because I got about 10 hours in or something, and it was, like I said, it was good. But I ended up playing so many other things. Okay, so now... Oh, we're just basically finishing up trim here. Yeah, that was actually... Dragon Ball Z Kakarot was actually a really... There's just been so many games over the years that I start and I never finish. And it's not because they're not good. It's just because I have like such a big backlog of stuff, and then I'll usually have like some kind of primary game that I'm playing that soaks up all my time, like First Descendant does. Motion control, yeah, because the nunchucks on here, all like. I will say I wouldn't have paid $500 for one of these, but having one for free, they did do some really good design work on this stuff. Like, it feels good in your hands. I like the texture of it. the mag lock thing that it does here, and the fact that it like shows. Okay, well the screen shut off, but anyways, also the kickstand is way better than on the Switch. Like it's so much more solid. Yeah, like the whole thing is fantastic. I like it, and it also has like cooling. So good device, but I feel like when you're a single ecosystem and the various the technology in it and stuff is good, but it is locked into the Nintendo ecosystem. So I'll constantly be sitting there using it thinking, man, I wish that I could access some other games on here too. So, but it's a good device, especially for free. DBZ Budokai, I don't know why I was trying to read that wrong. Was that a fighter? Because I feel like most Dragon Ball games that I see, or anime-based games in general, they're fighter games. Dragon Ball... Okay. Dragon Ball Z Kakarot was kind of like a hybrid. It was like an open world... Kind of like an open world RPG that was also like the mechanics were like a fighter. If that makes sense. Like you would encounter enemies and it would be like you were going into like a fighting game, but in like the flow of the world. Might put up a poll and see what gets voted. Oh, nice. Like on your community page. These are all going to go around here. That's weird. It's the YouTube chat that's like delayed and coming up on the screen. The Kick one is not. Because I'm watching every time Agent Tomcat posts something, it pops up like instantly. But then on YouTube, I can see that Jessica posted something, but I'm still waiting for it to appear. Huh. Although sometimes the chat box will just get delayed and nothing will appear, and then suddenly it'll like it'll all just stream up onto screen out of the blue. Yeah, I'm liking this. Okay, so Traveler just posted. Made mac and cheese, ground beef. Ooh, that sounds good. So Traveler just posted, and I see it in the chat box on my second monitor, but it has not appeared on the stream chat, like on the box over. So YouTube is delayed for some reason. And then there's Agent Tomcat. Like the moment he posted that. Fascinating. Maybe if I hit refresh. Fascinating. You know what's funny? You say that, the fascinating. I was looking at like some of my really old videos and the comments on them, and that was something that you had said on one of them. I just noticed that today. No, it's not that. It's the I mean, it's possible, but like it's the chat box that I'm using. It's posting the Kick messages instantly. But I think the YouTube side for what stream problems. Yeah, that's not the that's a separate thing. Twitch has a delay on the stream like itself. There's a stream delay. The chat box that I'm using, that's a plugin on OBS and like a separate service. It's not the stream site itself. So that's just the service is backed up, or for some reason isn't detecting one side. But yeah, Twitch definitely does. It's actually pretty bad. Twitch and YouTube, I notice I always have a delay on the stream itself, like the video. Versus like on Kick, it's a lot better. And sometimes people tell me, "Oh, that's they don't get stream sniped." There's some truth to that, but you can also set it to low latency. I have all my stuff set to low latency. I don't care. Stream snipe my Lego building. Okay, so good there. I'm really starting to realize why there's like 132 pages to this instruction manual, because I swear each page is literally just giving you 2 pieces. Symbol. Stream sniping? You don't know what stream sniping is? Usually for like gamers, like when they're playing like a shooter or something like that online. It doesn't. So like, say I was playing Call of Duty or something, and I was playing Warzone. Somebody who's stream sniping would be like, say somebody is in the same lobby as me, and they find my stream, and they use it to locate me in the game, so that they can go kill me. Yeah, I'm actually gonna look. Bot rig. Okay, I'm gonna go check bot rigs by my. See if I can fix this, because it's annoying me. I switched all of my like stream alerts, chat box and stuff over to the Botrix one because I like the options better than Streamlabs. But yeah, so that would be stream sniping. You can do it in like anything, but that's why a lot of times bigger streamers that are playing like competitive games online will sometimes have a delay so that they can't be stream sniped. Yeah, everything is turned on. Okay, so Cosmic Star has a poll up on his YouTube account. You can post your link to your account, by the way, or to your channel, to your account. Okay. But it's basically for what I think he said it was what stream he's gonna do. What for? Realize the W logo uses a very similar font to Lego. Actually, yeah, it does. Now I'm watching for it to come back around. Yeah, it's actually almost exactly the same. That's pretty cool, actually. Similar enough that it feels like it's part of that box image when it's... Oh, I see what you're saying. See, these are pieces I did not have as a kid. I mean, granted, I have them now, but... I guess I have them now as an adult with money. Well, actually, with no money. I probably have less money now. And not because I spent it on Lego. Like I said, this is a set from 2001. Wow. This is a set from 2021. And it's been sitting on my shelf in the bags. Like, I had taken it out of the box intending to build it. Like almost 5 years ago now. I'm pretty sure it was 5 years ago. And never did. I never opened everything. So I just have all the bags. And I have the instruction manual. But it's cool. It's like preserved in this like sleeve. But I didn't want to open it, so I just looked it up online because the Lego community has all this. I literally just sit here and I can, on the computer screen in front of me, I can look at the instructions on a web page instead. But the non-Lego block building kit sitting behind me that I haven't put together yet. Yeah, those non-Legos. Non-Lego. I mean, I chose the DBZ one just because it would be different. And I don't think I've seen it. But yeah, I've had this sitting on the shelf for like basically almost 5 years. With always had the intention to build it. Zelda and Dragon Ball got 1 vote each. And just now I'm actually doing it. I have these. These have also been on the shelf for multiple years each now. Got this little guy built into. So I would probably do the space shuttle first, but I kind of like this little fighter looking thing, space fighter, than him. So that could be something where it's like built like a whole stream, building each thing. This has been sitting on the shelf for a couple years. And then I really like this one. Lotus Avija. Like, yeah, literally wipe off the dust. These have been on the shelf for years, wipes off dust. This one I'm really excited to build as well, because I love these like car things. This one's been up there for a couple years. That just looks like it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be awesome. Yeah. So between those 3 sets, I've got, at least 3 streams worth. I may not even actually finish this tonight. I might have to pick it up on another stream. But yeah, I feel like you can easily do a set for a whole stream. And then, like I said, I have bajillions of pieces of Lego. I have 2 really big tubs, like the large tubs with full of Lego. Then I have the little trays I showed earlier, but I don't think Tomcat was here. And I have these. I have sorted a bunch of different stuff into. All this kind of stuff. I got a years ago. I bought a bunch of the whatever you call these tubs. So I got those two for like the small detail pieces, but then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 2, 3 towers of these small trays, like the small drawers, and those are all like sorted. And then I have like another tower of 3 drawers of like medium stuff, and then I have 2 other small tubs with like I've got all this a bunch of stuff sorted out, and still have 2 huge tubs full besides that. So I there's plenty of potential content of literally just chilling and sorting Lego. And let alone if I build anything, which by the way, I might, before the stream's over, I might bring out and show. I have like my Star Trek models. Like I have like they're Star Trek starships that I built, and I still have like some of these things that I built 10, 15 years ago that I still have like put together in a box. Cool stuff. Getting a little cool in here. It's cooling off outside. Show me where to show you my... Is this the little thing that goes in there? Yeah, okay. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. Guessing this is part of like a launcher. Picard! Get away from that launcher. Yeah, this has got to be like a little launcher thing. Assuming that 2 of these are going to be needed. 20. This is why I'm in Florida. It's cold enough down here. Like last week we were... Yes, Fahrenheit, yeah. I sometimes like to mess with Tomcat and send him my current temperature in Celsius. It makes it look really cold. Like, oh my god, it's 25 degrees outside. And really, that means it's in like the 80s. Oh, and if anybody didn't see, our little dude. Got to focus on manual focus to get rid of the juddering. So, pilot. Snowed today. Oh, I'm so glad I don't have to deal with that. How did I go back a page? Oh, because I didn't. It's the same thing, just the other side. My gosh. I swear that in old Lego instructions, it would, these 2 pieces, instead of it being 2 separate pages to assemble them and put them on the ship, it would have just been, it would have said, X2. But now they spell it out on each page. You know what? Since I fixed the jittering issue, I think you can go back to 6. Yes. That's it. No, you're black. No, I have to turn it off to it. Okay, so yes, okay, this is cool. So I thought that the frame rate had something to do with the jittering that was going on, and that was just like an autofocus thing I turned off. Now we're back to 60 FPS. 60. Yeah. Awesome. All crystal clear and stuff. There we go. Okay, that makes me happy. I much prefer the high frame rate. That looks so much better. build these little things. Yeah, so I didn't realize that the app that I'm using to turn my phone into a webcam has a setting for autofocus. And when I had it on, because my camera, or my phone model and the camera on it is already notorious for its autofocus setting, that those two things combined made it so every time I moved my hands, like anything, just did this, it was like constantly, like it would jitter every time. The image was clear, but it was constantly doing that. So now I just have it set to manual focus and have it, you know, focused down here. So it doesn't do that anymore. Thank you, Grok. Because I went and asked Grok. I was like, hey, this is the phone I have. This is the app I'm using, and why is it doing it? Was I supposed to put these on here? Yeah, that's why those are there. Those are extra, or not extra. Cosmic Star says, I was tempted to pick up a Mega Dream box, but they're expensive. Yeah. If they're available anywhere even. I feel like you have to pre-order these days to get any kind of Pokemon product. Like, I feel like you have to pre-order it, like from the store or something. Because like I said, I've tried here and there, been like, you know, I'll pick up a couple packs, you know, few bucks, and that nowhere ever has them. Like, it's funny because they're supposedly printing all this additional product, but it's still always gone. Oh, you know what I would love to find? Paid $3.99 for my new fan, so that's where the funds went. Okay, no, like, especially because you guys, I don't remember, Cause, do you guys run AC much down there? So a fan could be something that's actually pretty valuable. Copyright free City Pop, how about that? Here we go. That's what I'm talking about. I love City Pop. Bro, this is crazy. So this is a flat piece, right? You know, a flat little smooth tile, right? It's one that goes on the bottom. Technology. Oh, so you, okay, so you have it, but it's just expensive. Yeah. I mean, that's the case. It's expensive everywhere to run it. Most systems are pretty efficient, but like, especially somewhere like Australia, you guys get pretty hot for a good portion of the year, so. Oh, that is so cool. I love technology, but not as much as you see, but I still love technology. I really wish it would start posting up the, Oops, I didn't mean to. Oh, okay, so we're opening another bag. And another minifigure. $8 to fix? Yeah, that's pretty... Have you listened on 2X? Oh my god. That's pretty common for AC systems. My mom's had some trouble over the last few years too. Broke down again this year and cost no. Yeah. It depends on what it is. My mom's AC was having a problem where the fan wouldn't start. Because, you know, it's got like the outdoor unit, right? And the fan wouldn't kick on. So the unit wouldn't run, right? And we were, for a minute, we were going out there and using a hose and spraying into the top of the fan grill to actually get it to start spinning up. And it would spin up and then the unit would eventually kick on. But it was not running as fast as it should, and it would still eventually get too hot and shut down. All it was like a $20 capacitor. And so I just looked up a YouTube video and ordered the capacitor online and went out there and took the little panel off the side of the AC unit and installed the capacitor. And after it sat there for a bit, it eventually just clicked on and boom, AC was good. If she would have had to call somebody out to fix that, it would have been probably a couple $100. And then the guy probably would have also wanted to do a bunch of other stuff too. So, but yeah, $20 and we were able. Now, it's had problems before where it actually needed real servicing, but sometimes it's just something like that. HVAC, yeah. Just like with a car. You know, you never trust the dealer when it comes to your car. Because they're going to tell you it's like 18 different things that are not the problem. I think this is Luke Skywalker. Yeah. Where's his head? There he is. Luke, I am your daddy. Let's see. Here's his little lightsaber. Oh, and then it's got little handcuffs. You can actually put these on them. Bro, what? You can actually... Here, let's take the lightsaber out of his hand. Bro. I know it's not focused, but like when I hold it up like this. That is so cool. He's got little handcuffs. That's probably what this does. It's probably it's the Imperial Shuttle, right? So it probably transports him in here. I would think. But let's give him his lightsaber while he's handcuffed. That's so cool. It says there's 3 minifigs. I'm guessing there's another one. I don't know if it's another guard or what. Cool if it had a droid too. He says kinky. All right, shall we continue? So now we're going to work on the cockpit. All right. Set the rest of this. Okay, so this one. You know, and it's funny because I keep saying this. I keep saying this like for years now. I hate being able to work on stuff. What's up, Connie? Like I hate being able to even if I don't know how to do it directly, you know, just on the fly, you know, being able to look something up on YouTube and just be like mechanically inclined enough that I can go work on a car, work on an AC, work on, you know, whatever, the mower, something. And I actually kind of hate it. I actually kind of hate it. Being useful like that just means you end up having to do stuff that you have no interest in doing. I like this panel. I was about to call it glass. Obviously, it's not glass, but But yeah, having that usefulness, it's like, it sounds cool, but it also just means you have to do a lot more stuff. You're like expected to, I guess. Oh, you're physically capable of chainsawing trees? So guess what you're doing? Oh, there's little studs. These ones? He said, heard it. Oh, and they even give you a spare set of the handcuffs. Because, you know, Lego usually gives you spares of like these like smaller, easier to lose things. Something I've always liked. They're generous. They're generous. Certain pieces, like these are, I'm pretty sure these are like all extras here. Almost every bag of pieces will come with 1 or 2 extras of something because it's something that's like easy to lose. Like, and it makes sense, right? You're gonna sell people a product that has like these little teeny pieces, and you could legitimately lose one of these just opening it, just opening the package, and then you're unable to build the set. You know, so I think it's actually a pretty smart thing. They're like, yeah, we should probably throw an extra or 2 of some of these. But again, there are a few companies I think that are as smart as Lego when it cut not just their products, but their product design or whatever, but product design, marketing, brand image, all that kind of stuff. They do pretty darn good across the board. Wait, what did it say? Oh. I love City Pop. Oh, these are... Man. So these existed previously. These right here where it's the corner. I'd never seen that before. So cool. So cool. And remember, this is a set that's like 5 years old. So like, I'm sitting here going, oh my god, look at this new Lego technology. It's not exactly new. Oh, and then this goes up by here. An interesting way to build this, because this is the this is like the cockpit nose window. Huh. Yeah, there's a bunch of these pieces that I'm like, new technology, because you know I'll build this, right? You know, for the stream, I'll build it, but I'll almost immediately, like, I might let it sit on the desk for like a day or 2, but I'll almost immediately end up taking it apart. Because I end up recycling like all the sets back into my use. Lego Star Wars are like the most useful Lego sets ever. They have all the best pieces, and they have lots of uniform colors, white, gray, black, etc. So it's like perfect for the type of stuff that I like to build. Legend ZA is winning the poll. Well, I mean, your playthrough on that's pretty good. I mean, it's a good playthrough. I voted for the Dragon Ball thing just because it is different, and because you were talking about You know, mixing it up, change it up a little. Yeah, Lego Star Wars. If you're somebody that likes to build like model starships and stuff, or vehicle, you know, space vehicles of any kind, it's like the obvious choice. It has tons of really great useful pieces, and like I said, like lots of slope pieces and flat angle pieces and stuff. Like all that kind of stuff is like so perfect for everything I like to build. And then this kind of stuff, super useful. Yeah, the Legends ZA playthrough, I enjoy that. Like I'm not really interested in playing the game myself. But I can watch, you know, like I can enjoy watching you play it. You know, there's a lot of games like that. I don't like Grand Theft Auto, like at all. But there's a streamer that I really enjoy his gameplay, like the way because he does like the role playing stuff too. So that's fun. There's a lot of games like that though, where I'm not particularly interested in playing the game myself, but I can 100% watch other people. Okay, so this canopy for the cockpit, I guess. Okay. I see the vision. I see the vision. So I'm guessing he would sit in here, you know? I see the vision. Get it. Alright, so we're gonna start another. Alright, I'm gonna use the restroom real quick. I'll be right back. If you are watching on YouTube, feel free to drop a like on the stream. I'm back. I stepped away to use the restroom real quick. Finish the building. I don't know. I'm gonna go for a little bit longer, but I might finish up what I have here because there's still there's still 3 more bags. Actually, I mean, it doesn't look like the remaining stuff is super complicated, but there's still 3 more bags of pieces. So I might finish up what's here on the table and this section, and then maybe tomorrow night. It's actually pretty chill. I'm actually liking this. So I think I'll just finish up what I got here, and then do the rest later. Yeah, I was gonna ask Kaz when how long from now until you were planning to stream? One, two, three. What does it say? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Here. And then we stick these through here. Everything that I've selected for music tonight has been supposedly no copyright and all that, no copyright free and everything. I'm really hoping, really hoping when the VOD is uploading that it comes back clear. I mean, I don't mind if there's a copyright claim. That doesn't bother me. I'm not even monetized. But it would be like if it wants me to mute sections, that would piss me off. 7:30 Adelaide. Because claimed is not an issue. I don't care about that. I just don't want to have the whole VOD like ruined because people can't hear it. Four hours, 10 minutes. Oh, okay. If I am still awake, because it is it's about to be midnight here, and I'm you know, I am a night owl. I might still be laying around doing something, but if I'm still up, I'll definitely check that out. Alright, so this mechanism, whatever we got going on here, I'm gonna get this. And then that's a rubber piece. That's kind of cool. This. Oh, okay. That's kind of cool, actually. Huh. Nice. Get another one of these. This little, I was about to call it a band. It's not a band, obviously. You know, it kind of operates that way. It's gonna go here. There we go. think that was all this is supposed to get. So you can't see it, but it's actually kind of funny because the instructions have this little symbol for rotate. So like I was assembling it like this, and then the next page has this cool little symbol for rotate. So like, oh, okay, I gotta do this. This guy. How many votes do you have so far? It rotates or it goes here. Now this is neat. So this is like well, I don't have any here, but yeah, the normal square ones, but now it's round with little holes, so it's a little more, it's useful. That's gonna go there. This guy on top. And this. Bro. 7 votes? Yeah, like I said, I did the DBZ one just because I don't think I've seen the gameplay for that. Thought it sounded interesting. Okay. Okay, that's why they did the rubber. Okay. Okay, so then I'm guessing I'm gonna do a second one on the other side. And I would be correct. This almost sounds like Pokemon music, actually, which makes complete sense. No, thanks, Kaz. I appreciate you hanging out. Hopefully it was a nice chill stream where, you know, you hear him build Lego and chit-chat and stuff. Yeah, like I said, I will definitely, if I am still awake, which is a possibility, I will definitely try to stop by and say hi. Thanks for hanging out. Drop a like on your way out. And maybe I'll figure out how to get the hat back on screen. Okay, then we flip this around. And here we go. And then the snaps on this side. Yeah. Nice. All right, so this, I'm guessing this will be how you open up the top of the ship. Put your little prisoners in there or whoever, which, you know, you got Luke in handcuffs, so he's obviously not the pilot of the ship. Of course, you always gotta go back around and make sure to press all your pieces. Nothing worse than the loose, like this. Oh, you can't see it. You can see it there. See how it's not fully pressed together? So annoying. Always gotta check on that. Okay. What is this stuff for? Alright, we're gonna take this. Do this. This. Not lined up. What's going on here? Hello. Shoot. Should be going through. Or not. Somehow uneven. What's going on here? This piece... Oh, it's correct. Okay. Like, is this piece defective? What's going on? These little blue guys are supposed to go through both the white and gray piece, and it's not going through the gray piece. Dang. Virgin plastic. Okay. Oh, they even give me a second little... See? That's what I'm talking about. It's like a little lightsaber handle. I got an extra one. Put this tow hitch here. Okay. Goes up here. Not super secure. Not used to that. I guess it works. Oh, okay. That's a neat mechanism. Now I get it. So you pull this back. That's why it uses a rubber piece in there. And it's like a latch. So that little rubber piece down here, that's why. So it's like a latch, and then when you push it shut, it clicks back over. Okay, that's pretty cool. I was like, why is it not very secure? That makes sense. Now, let's just stack these together. On there. That was a whole page of instruction, by the way. That was a whole page of instruction. Yeah, so I'm probably not finishing this tonight, but for the next stream, I'm almost certainly gonna have instructions, probably like right here. Below the picture of the model, and I'll probably have like right here, and it'll be small, but it'll be able to show each frame, like each page, as I scroll through it. But that way, when I'm sitting here doing, like, I'm sure it's fine like this, but I just think it would be a neat feature for somebody to be able to like keep track of what's. It's actually pretty. This, and thank God, okay. So there's nothing I hate more than having to apply stickers. And I know I'm pretty sure there is some. Because in one of these bags, there's a little box. A little tiny box that has like stickers in it. I'm pretty sure. But there's nothing I hate more than when they do that. So it's always really nice when you find that they actually printed. It's hard to see, you know, but it's actually like a little grill. Probably see it better. But yeah, I am a huge fan of not having stickers on my Lego. It feels cheap. Feels super, super cheap. Cannot stand it. Oh, wait. Like, I pretty much won't apply them. I think the only time I might possibly is for the car, because it's specifically a car, and that's one set I may not actually take apart, because it's like a model car. I don't know. Different. But in general, I want my pieces universal and have like the printed graphics. Cool. It's taking shape. Okay, so this is where it wants me to open bag 4. I don't know if I'm going to stick with this for a second. These are my extras, which is nice. I am a fan of having the little extras, because they just sort back into collection. Yeah. So far, got the pilot. I have Luke Skywalker as a prisoner. Got the tool. Nice to get. I think I actually have one of these somewhere. I'll take as many. Oh, speaking of figures. Oh my god, she's all dusty. But I can't remember her name. But this was my favorite character in what was it? Rise of Skywalker? Rise of Skywalker? She was super cool. Her little bounty hunter with her dual pistols. But yeah, that might do it. I'm gonna save this site. Yeah, you've got the cockpit with the little canopy here. Like I said, the dude sit down in there. Smart design. Got the back of the ship, which obviously this is going to end up with a whole bunch of, as you can see, picture right there. Going to end up with a big fin on top, the wings, and like obviously the hull that closes around it, and you'll be able to pop this open and put your little prisoner in there, or your passengers, perhaps. This will close back down. Not bad. Actually going to be bigger than I was expecting. You know, it still needs the whole fin on top and then the wings. So yeah, I think that's probably going to do it. I guess I'll probably continue tomorrow night. Don't really have anything else going on. Tomorrow night, do this. I'm using the mouse and like circling because I'm used to the mouse appearing on screen. Yeah, like finish up this, and then Wednesday night will be the continuation of Below. So, yep, that was fun. That was fun. I like it. Building Legos. Ah, been so many years since I did anything with Legos. Those I will throw away. I always keep all my Lego boxes. I actually don't know what I did. The box for this years ago, so it's just been sitting up there in the bags with the instructions. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and end it here, and see y'all tomorrow.